Hello, Hi Esoterica viewers. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the month of October. For the first 2 weeks, this will be the energy for the collective, October 1st through the 15th. And because it's Halloween month, I will be using the Hocus Pocus Tarot deck and guidebook. I set the intention for an amazing reading for the collective for October 1st through the 15th, 2025. I asked for light codes to be embedded into this recording for anybody who watches this video, that they receive the light codes that they need. No matter how many times they watch it, they will always get the correct light codes. For the first week of October, how does that week begin? Really only want one card. It popped up. We're going to take the one card that I asked for, even though it came with like a whole bunch. Okay, next card for this first week of October. What? Oh, cards are popping up more and more often, face up. And I'll make that pretty. Going towards the middle. Oh, all right, these in the middle, and I got 3 cards. We will take them. How does this first week of October end for the collective? How does this first week of October end? Oh, any more for the first week of October? Oh, this one again, face up. Let's go into the second week of October for the collective. How does that week begin? No, I felt it, but oh, there it is. All right. Oh, we'll take this one. And I will take this one. Middle of this second week of October for the collective. What is the energy? That one just popped out sideways. Had a friend. And how does this second week of October end? What is the energy for the collective? Oh, I think that's it. Oh, and the last card, it just popped straight up in my face. Thank you very much to this deck. All right, let's see what we got. This is the first week energies for the collective of October and the second week of October energies for all of us. If you are new to my channel, I always read the interpretation given by the artists and the authors before I give my own definition of what I know the cards to mean, and I will channel any other information that comes through. Speaking about the authors, the first one is Minerva Siegel and Tori Schaefer, and the artist is Drea D. Let's get started. Our month of October begins with the Queen of Pumpkins. The Queen of Pumpkins is a caring woman who provides for those she loves. She aids others in their hours of need, whether directly or in secrecy. Her warmth shines brightest during the most trying times. She always offers aid, even if all she has to give is her support. I'm really glad to see this energy represented upright, but there is the potential that you can still call in the negative aspects of this card. Whichever definition resonates with you, you'll know where your energy is at. So the reverse of this card, the Queen only aids those she can manipulate. She seeks to enable others for her own benefit. Everything she offers comes with a heavy price. What she asks for in return is never worth the support she provides. So this is the energy for the entire collective, and depending on how you're feeling, you'll draw more from the positive aspects of these cards, upright or reversed. But if you're feeling the negative side, you can absolutely turn that around and channel the energy that you know it to be. Generosity, kindness, and warmth. The second day brings us to the Fool. The Fool is a major arcana card. Major arcana cards have a little bit more sway over the reading. They have usually an overarching theme when they come up in a tarot spread. The minor arcana are really about the day-to-day energies that are affecting all of us. So we'll see the energy of the Fool play out on the world stage and in our own lives. The Fool represents the beginning of a journey and the desire to accomplish a great goal. Like the Fool, Max Dennison starts his adventure one Halloween night when he lights the black flame candle in order to save the children of Salem. He must defeat the evil Sanderson sisters. Although you may not have any witches to vanquish, you find yourself embarking on an adventure of your own. That's just the definition given for the Fool card on its own, as it is upright. Oh, and the character Max Dennison, he's from the movie Hocus Pocus that this deck is based on. Max is quick to accept his wrongdoings and begin his adventure, working tirelessly throughout the night to stop the Sanderson sisters. Learn from his example and keep your conviction as you start your own journey. Though the night is long and has just begun, a wonderful dawn awaits you at the end. The journey's reward will be well worth the effort it takes. In the reversed energy of this card, Max's foolishness leads to his undoing when he lights the black flame candle and summons the Sanderson sisters. You would do well not to follow his example. Though the adventure ahead is exciting, make sure to plan carefully. Rushing into a journey without properly preparing first will lead to naught but conflict. Remember that only fools rush in. Cute. I think that's a song, right? We've got kindness, compassion, warmth, generosity, going into a new journey. Make sure you're prepared for your journey before you go. This was a movie adventure. Had a lot of chaos happen during this journey. His character didn't know everything about the history of the place that their family just moved to, but having this Queen of Pumpkins character, she went along the adventure with him and she brought all of her wisdom and knowledge to help him on his journey. Make sure that you are traveling with somebody who is wise as you go through this journey of October, this first week. The next energy coming in would be the Page of Pumpkins. Because it is reversed, I will read that energy first. The page has grown too impatient. They have not put in the time and effort needed to master their trade and are frustrated by the lack of quick results. They must remember that patience is its own skill and one they need to hone. Ooh. In the upright, meaning the Page of Pumpkins is enthusiastic in all they do, though they have little experience. They inspire others in their creative pursuits, always bringing out the best in those they meet. Their assistance will ensure the success of any artistic endeavor. Ooh, that's really nice. Yeah, so they also sound like if you're not prepared to go on this journey, you haven't done the research, you haven't done whatever you needed to do to prepare yourself, then it sounds like the page might bring in chaos. Just because they might fumble their way through whatever's coming up ahead, but bringing along this Queen of Pumpkins and her wisdom and her calm and her peace, keep that energy in your mind and your heart as you continue on in this first week of October. The next energy that will present itself to all of us is the Seven of Lightning. This is reversed, so I'll read that first. A great betrayal has been uncovered, and you have realized that someone has taken advantage of you. Be sure to strengthen yourself to weather this storm. Conversely, you may be betraying another. Have you been truthful to those who care for you? Oh, wow. Okay. The upright energies for this Seven of Lightning. Beware deceit and manipulation by those around you. The ones you can call friends may be foes in disguise, and their betrayal will be devastating. Reflect on those who may gain from your misery. Have they been honest? Have you been fooled? Wow. Okay, that feels like a big warning energy. So something might be happening that's going to be pretty public on the world stage. It could be misinformation, and that could come from anywhere. It could come from your own personal circle of people that you know or you interact with on a daily basis, but it also could come from governments. It could come from media. You don't know. So just be discerning as you go into this first week as we get through the middle of it and continue on. The next card, again, reverse the Three of Lightning. So we're still in this lightning energy, and lightning is going to be fast energy coming in, and it's going to drop knowledge, drop information, truthful or dishonest information, deceitful information. We don't know. Just be aware that whatever this we need to be discerning, it's going to come in fast. So keep your guards up. Don't just trust anyone or any situation, but you're going to get through it. The Three of Lightning, and it is in the reverse. I'll read that first. You have suffered a great heartbreak, but you have finally begun to heal. Rejection has progressed to understanding, loss to acceptance. Your broken heart is mending, and it is now time to move on with your journey. Okay, so whatever this was, it was a hiccup in the journey, and we're going to be discerning, and we're going to get through it. In the upright energies of the Three of Lightning, you have suffered a great heartbreak, perhaps the loss of a loved one, or a rejection by someone you admire. Your anguish has left you disillusioned and hopeless. Give yourself time to grieve and move past this heartbreak. Only then can the healing begin. I'm not feeling so much a loss of a person, but I am feeling a loss of trust, a loss of something like a belief that maybe the collective we've all had, and now it's being kind of disrupted and it's change. This is change coming in. And because I'm seeing that it's a 7 to a 3, 7's always a challenge, but 3s are about expansion. So in this reversed energy, it's feeling a lot like it's going to hit us quick and it's going to reflect something that we've held on to for a long time. It's a belief. And something's changing it. But 3s do come with expansion, so it will expand somehow. We'll have to see. The next energy coming in for all of us is an upright, thank goodness, Queen of Candles. The Queen of Candles nurtures her environment and inspires those around her. She is generous with her time and energy and aids others along their paths. She offers welcome respite when the road seems too difficult to continue down. That is lovely. The reversed energy of this card. The Queen has grown dispassionate and apathetic. She cares little for the worries of others and does not share her feelings. Her coldness may come from a recent disagreement or betrayal. Is there a way to rekindle her warmth? Okay, so whatever happened here that caused you to lose faith in your world can lead to a reversed Queen of Candles energy where she's just kind of angry at the world. So if we're discerning and we can process whatever happens, we can definitely move on and be this upright Queen of Candles energy. Again, compassionate. And that is going to be an energy that is so needed because I don't know if everybody in the collective is going to get through this well. And there might be a lot of people who are feeling more the distraughtness of whatever this was. So the best thing that each of us can do is to find our way to positivity and be that pillar of strength, a pillar of calm for the collective, for ourselves and for our loved ones. Whew, okay. We're going to end the energy of this first week with a reverse 2 of Pumpkins. It says, you struggle to find balance between your career and personal well-being. Know that for every trick, there has to be a treat. Try to find ways to balance work and play before you lose your grasp on both. To hold too tightly to one will mean losing the other. Ooh, okay. That feels like this whole negative scenario is just, it can continue and just bring you down and make you very sad about how this week went. But don't pull that energy. Instead, reach for the positivity of it. The 2 of Pumpkins upright would be, you seek to find balance between material gain and spiritual well-being. This requires harmony between all aspects of your life, such as your career, relationships, and personal health. Keep striving for this balance, for it will benefit you greatly. That's actually a really good bit of advice, is when everything else in your world seems to be going a little crazy, don't focus on that. Because if you focus on it, any negativity, you're just going to kind of call in more things to feel negative about. Instead, find a way to see your life and your situation, whatever that is. Find something nice that is happening for you, happening in your life, and just give more of your energy to what makes you happy. And then you'll have more things to be happy about. And all of this chaos that may have happened will just roll off your shoulders and you can continue on in the most positive light for yourself. And just by doing that, you will inspire others to also do it. And that's how each of us helps create a more beautiful world. Okay, that was a lot for the first week of October. It starts out really great. We're going on an adventure. It might be a little crazy, but if we keep this energy of this generous, warm, kind, patient Queen of Pumpkins, and then because the Queen of Candles energy, it comes again with being supportive and kind and caring, it's going to get us through this first week of October beautifully, and our journey will be worth it. We start off the second week of October with this Four of Pumpkins upright. Your pumpkin patch prospers due to your hard work and diligence. You are responsible with your newfound wealth, which will be of great benefit to you. However, be careful that this frugality does not lead to greed. All things in moderation. Ooh, okay, so definitely getting through that first week of October will lead to the Four of Pumpkins. Fours are usually stability, so that makes sense. In the reverse energy of this would be your great reward has come at last, but it has led to greed and stagnation. You would rather see your pumpkin patch rot than share your rewards. Beware this temptation. Such miserliness will end in nothing but misery. And that negative energy is potentially there lurking if you were unable to find your way to positivity through whatever happens. So again, just keep focusing on the positive, and then rewards and blessings are there for you. Moving on, the next energy coming in would be the Nine of Potions. The Nine of Potions upright. After toiling over a hot cauldron, your potion is finally complete. Great challenges have netted great rewards, and your prosperity is well earned. Your material success will be balanced by spiritual enlightenment. Well, that's nice. Okay, the reverse energy of that is you feel dissatisfied with the rewards offered. This may be due to your greed, or your expectations may be too high. This card may also indicate that the obsession with the material has led to neglect of the spiritual. Look within, not without, to see what you lack. Well, the energy of it upright is stronger than the reverse of it. So tap into that because we all can. The Nine of Pumpkins. This is a 9 and a 9. Nines are usually a completion, time to harvest. And I like that it came after a stability of a 4. So we have stability and then we have harvest and it's reaping those rewards. The Nine of Pumpkins. The upright energy, your hard work has paid off and your pumpkin patch has finally begun to flourish. Know that this stability is a direct result of your persistence. Take time to enjoy your newfound success and celebrate your accomplishments. You have certainly earned it. That's a repeat basically of this card, but just bigger. It's better. It's really the time for, bigger rewards and enjoying it. In the reverse energy of this card, despite your best efforts, your pumpkin patch has refused to grow. No success is yet to be found and you feel overwhelmed and anxious. Look toward what you have accomplished and all that lies before you. Perhaps it is time to start a new journey. Okay, so in the reverse of this card, the Nine of Pumpkins energy would be if for some reason you're not seeing the success, you're not seeing the rewards for all of your hard work, definitely look at what you're doing and see if there's a new direction to go in. Feeling your way to what excites you, to what makes you happy, is always going to lead you to more things, more events, more opportunities that will bring you more of those feelings of excitement and happiness. And in your excitement, in your happiness, living in the now and the present, that's going to help you get through anything. And it's going to help you find the rewards of this life. Positivity is what's going to get us all to receiving our rewards and making sure that we're on the best journey for ourselves. Coming in probably the middle towards the end of this second week of October is the Two of Lightning, and it is in reverse. You are paralyzed with indecision over a choice you must make. This has left you feeling anxious and insecure. You fear the storm ahead and cannot take the first step. Know that your hesitation will only delay the inevitable. If you do not make a choice, life will make one for you. We don't want that. So, in the upright energies of this card, which you can call in, two paths lie before you, and your gut does not agree with your head. Your instinct urges you to take one path, though it seems to go against all logic. Trust your instinct and have faith in your gut. This choice will make far greater sense in time. Wow, that's synchronicity, because I just said if you follow your highest excitement, you follow your happiness, you follow what feels good, that's always going to be the right choice. And there we go, evidence of that. Okay, moving on, the energy of the Emperor, another major arcana card. The Emperor holds the ultimate authority over his dominion, taking full command over that which he reigns. Dave Dennison shows this by doing what he thinks is best for his family, whether it is moving to Salem, requiring Max to take Danny trick-or-treating, or showing concern for his daughter's safety. It's obvious that Dave cares for and seeks to protect his family. You may find yourself in a similar place of power. And from the movie, Dave Dennison was the dad of Max. And Danny, who is not here. She's not featured in this tarot reading, so that's probably good. She was the victim in the storyline. The upright energy, Dave takes command of situations when he believes it is called for. Despite Max's many protests, Dave moves his family to Salem for a better career and life. Follow in his footsteps as you take the mantle of leadership. Let your convictions be firm and decisions just, even if others disagree. The strength of your resolve shall become the strength of your authority. In the reversed energy of this card, even an emperor can sometimes falter. Dave, despite obviously caring for his children, is unable to protect them from the Sanderson sisters. You may have experienced a similar misstep in your life recently, where you were unable to take command when the situation called for it. Reflect on where you feel powerless and what circumstances led to this loss. Is it possible to reclaim control? You always can reclaim control of any situation for yourself. You may not be able to control others, but you can always control yourself and how you respond, how you behave, how you present yourself is how you will be perceived by others. Let's tap into the positivity of that. The Four of Candles is going to bring us towards the end of this week, this second week of October. I appreciate that these are upright. You will find great inspiration and comfort from your friends, family, and community. Look to them for support and affection. After your many struggles, this card may also suggest an important familial event, such as a wedding, a birth, or other celebration. That's nice. I like the four. Four we had over here. Stability. So another stability moment and a reason, maybe celebration. In the reversed energy of this card, you feel disconnected from those around you, whether they be your family, friends, or community. Reflect on this and see where communication may have broken down. Is there a way to reconnect, or should you seek more supportive relationships? That's really interesting. And that comes after the Emperor, where you were trying to be a good leader. And if your people that you're trying to lead don't want to follow you, are you the best fit to be their leader? So we're going to move on to a progression. A Four of Candles to a Seven of Candles is a nice progression. Sevens, remember, kind of bring conflicts. Let's see what it says. Seven of Candles, and it's upright. The time has come to defend what is yours. Perhaps you need to save a school club, convince your boss to promote you, or defeat a trio of witches. Whatever the cause, continue to stand your ground. This card promises victory to those who refuse to waver. In the reverse energy of this card, you no longer have the fire to continue a long-fought battle. You may be burned out after such an arduous struggle, or perhaps frightened to those who oppose you. Not every conflict is meant to be won. Take time to rest, recover, and prepare for what comes next. Ooh. That is not how we want to end the first 2 weeks of October. I feel like this is in connection to whatever happened here. This chaos that came in, for some, it's really going to cause a lot of struggle. And it kind of looks like that struggle is that it's lurking somewhere in this second week of October for some of us. So hopefully we can remember to just stay positive and channel that positive energy. We'll get through all of this beautifully. I'm going to pull a card, an oracle card from the Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. So I set the intention to get clarity and assistance, advice for this first 2 weeks of October for the collective. What do you have for us? Magical spell cards. I really just need one card, please. One card. It's this one that wants to come out. Magical powers. I weave and clear, I cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. Sometimes when we cast magic, we may be too caught up in the everyday to weave quite as much enchantment as we could if we were more in touch with our magical powers. This spell will help you reconnect with your magical self, and your spells will become more powerful, enjoyable, and enchanting as a result. If this spell has chosen you, the universe would like you to reconnect with your intuitive, instinctual, mythic persona. Work this spell before performing any others, since without magical energy, it's difficult to weave true enchantment, to see the wonder of the moon, the glory of the sun, and the new beginning of the unfurling bud. If you have chosen this spell, you may wish to hurry along the impact of your spells, or perhaps you are finding it hard to move out of the everyday. You may wish to empower your spells and reawaken the wonder of the natural magic all about you and deep within you. Fear not, this spell will reopen your intuitive receptors and you will be so sensitized to the magical, abundant universe through which your spells will grow in power. This is the Magical Power spell. You will need a purple or plain beeswax candle inscribed with a 5-pointed star for the powers of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Wearing purple, go to your altar and visualize a silver circle of light all about you. Light the candle in your altar and begin to breathe the color purple in and out. Let this magical color fill the circle all about you. When you feel the magic heighten all about you, chant 3 times. Merlin Morgan, I ask you now to bring me magic. Show me how to weave and clear, to cast and know magic secrets. To me now show. And by the power of 3 by 3, as I do will, so mote it be. Breathe in and out 3 times and feel the magic entering you, guiding you and awakening within you. Finally, blow out the candle and allow the silver circle of light to shimmer and vanish from this world. Blessed be. Well, that was pretty. Really just an exercise to reconnect with your own inner magic. And you don't have to do the spell. Purple, it's the color of wisdom. Just channeling this energy of purple. Purple is the highest chakra color. So this is just a permission slip. Magical spells are just permission slips for you to use as a tool, if you wish, to connect with more of your own inner being. I do have fun reading the spells. This one is really just telling me that as a collective, we tap into our higher consciousness to that crown chakra energy. It's beautiful purple light. And then bringing that energy down within you is going to help us navigate this journey that we're on with the Fool. And we're bringing wisdom with us as long as she's there. And it's great that she was the first card because she's the one who's going to guide us along and get through everything. And we will see what the energies of the last 2 weeks of October will bring us. This is, again, the year of the snake. So as we come into these last few months, it's still continuing that shedding of what no longer serves us. The new year, and the new energies that will come in will be around February of 2026. So we're still probably having a lot of shakeups in our energy, in our belief systems, in our government systems. So be aware of that and know that we are protected, and that there's so many beautiful energies that are watching over us, and we're protected and we're guided. We always have these beautiful guides with us to make sure that we're going to get through all of it beautifully. Again, I wish you the very best. Please look for the next video for the last 2 weeks of October. Until then, thank you so much for watching, for liking, for subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.